Hey guys, my name is Upgraded and welcome to just a short little video. I've already done this video once, I'm not gonna lie. Did it once, it was gonna be a short video, a couple of quick updates, a simple thank you, and it turns out my mic was muted the entire time. I thought there was an issue with the recording, turns out I'm just dumb. So, quick review, hopefully I won't forget anything that I've already said. This video I'm just releasing. I was a little irritable the other day when Disney and YouTube had blocked my first video of Kingdom Hearts. After disputing it, however, the very next day they decided to let me release that first video, so the uploads will continue as scheduled for Kingdom Hearts. I am super pumped about it. I'm very glad I didn't have to break up my Let's Play, and so I just want to give a simple thank you to both Disney and YouTube for allowing me to do so, because like I said in that first video, it's going to be the first and last time I will ever be able to play a Kingdom Hearts game on my channel for the first time, and you just can't recreate that feeling of playing a video game for the first time. And Kingdom Hearts, to me, is one of my all-time, if not my all-time favorite game series that I have ever played, to be perfectly honest. I truly love the series. There are a few games I haven't beaten, but all in all, I have played that series more often than any other game I have ever owned, for the most part, which is a lot. So that's just a quick update on that. Another quick update is now that I know I can release those videos, I will be trying to get back to a recording setup, or not a recording setup, or a good, decent recording schedule. Unfortunately, there isn't a set schedule I have for streaming, because I like to stream when I record, because I like interacting with you guys while I'm recording. However, I will be trying to upload videos onto YouTube consistently per game series. So if you guys have noticed, or you may not have noticed, I was releasing my Resident Evil 2 videos at 4 a.m. and 4 p.m. and I was releasing my Kingdom Hearts 3 videos at noontime and midnight. I'm going to keep that fashion throughout the channel. That way I will have an hourly schedule that I can set up. If this YouTube channel ends up becoming maybe like a part-time thing for me, if it blows up to be bigger than what it probably will end up being. Not expecting it to blow up anytime soon, trust me. I will say that we just hit 9 subscribers, which is amazing to me, because we have had quite a lot of viewers, and especially on Twitch while I'm streaming, but not a lot of people have taken the initiative to subscribe to the channel in order to keep updated on the videos. So that is really nice. I want to thank you guys for that. Future updates you guys can look forward to as soon as I'm done the Resident Evil 2 and the Kingdom Hearts 3 playthroughs. I will be doing some N64 playthroughs. This channel is going to be mostly retro games, because I am not loaded with money. I cannot go out and get every new game that comes out on the market as much as I would love to. It's just it's one of those things, you know. You got to try to balance fun with work and with everything else that life has to offer. So but I'm not giving up on this channel. I want to put up as much effort into this channel as I can, and I'm hoping that you guys will just bear with me and help me to grow the channel and grow a small but ongoing community of like-minded gamers who can just get together and chill and game whenever they want. So those are my upcoming plans. As far as newer games go, in terms of what I'm going to be up and playing after Resident Evil Kingdom Hearts 3, I will probably do some Switch gameplay, as well as I was thinking of borrowing a copy of Spider-Man. I have only played halfway through Spider-Man for the PS4, the new one. So I would love to be able to get it and finish it. If not on my own time, then maybe start a new playthrough for the channel. So that is something I am considering for a newer game. Another thing, if I can get, I gotta work on some financial planning at the moment, but if I do end up getting editing software, another thing I am considering doing is picking up a couple of new games that have dropped this past couple of months that I was really interested in. Things like the new Smash Bros. And the new Let's see. What else is the new? Oh, My Heroes 1 Justice is another one I want to pick up, along with Jump Force. I'm hoping to get when that drops. I don't think that drops until March, however, so I still got a little bit of time and planning to do before that one. So yeah. Oh, and Metal Gear Solid. That series will be coming back in full force. I will be doing Metal Gear Solid 2 as soon as I can find what I did with my PS2, actually. I will have to look into that. But, so those are the future updates for the channel. Did I miss anything? Was there anything that I had in the last video that I forgot? Not really. I did want to mention the fact that I will be pumping out more videos. I really want to grow the channel. You know, I've loved YouTube for a long time. When I was deciding back in high school what I wanted to do, first I wanted to make my own video games, and I still do. I still have an idea for a 4-game series that's locked away in the old vault, but it's the development section's a bit of a learning curve for me since I'm doing everything solo. So that's going to take a lot of time and effort that I just can't spare at the moment. Another thing I wanted to do after I realized I wasn't going to be able to create video games was be a video game tester, but unfortunately a lot of the testers actually have to live within a certain radius of the main bases of the various gaming companies, so that one went out the window. And as soon as I realized that, YouTube was actually my next big project, because I've been working on this channel for many years. I've done small bits and pieces here and there, but I've never had a solid setup going. This is probably the first time I've had a decent, somewhat solid setup where I can record videos and feel good about recording the videos that I'm producing for you guys. There are a few things I'd love to be able to update, things like there are some parts in my computer, because it is a second-hand gaming PC, that I would love to update. I'd love to get a second monitor, which I actually might have one from a friend of mine. He keeps forgetting to bring it to me, though, so I don't know if I'll be getting that, but as soon as I get that, I may be able to record computer games as well. I tried to before, but I didn't really like not having the chat box on screen, because like I said, I like interacting with you guys while I'm recording. Gaming has always been social, and I feel like a lot of developers as well as gamers have forgotten that gaming was a very social thing back in the day. Solo games are nice, but there's nothing like getting together, hanging out with people you enjoy spending time with, and just playing some good video games. So, adventuring in things that we normally can't do in real life, you know, and just letting the stresses of life just push them away for a little bit and just kind of zone out and enjoy somebody else's story for once, you know? So those are things that you guys can look forward to. That's also a quick update. Like I said, I just wanted to thank Disney and YouTube, and I also wanted to put out this video because, like I said, I was super irritable the other day, and I released that kind of insulting video towards them that I didn't mean to sound so insulting. I just was very upset at the time, and I wanted to make sure that I did apologize for the way I acted for that, because I don't usually act that way, but you know, circumstances arise where you have to act a bit selfish here and there in order to get ahead. You know what I mean? I've spent my life helping a lot of other people out. It's actually a really bad habit of mine that I will put others way before I put myself. I say it's a bad habit. It sounds good in theory, but after you do that for so long, you eventually dig yourself into a huge hole that you can never get out of, which is at the moment where I'm at that precipice. So I'm going to try to get out of there first, and then this channel should explode with the amount of effort I'll be able to put into it. So just some quick updates for you guys, things that you can look forward to, and that apology as well as thanking them for letting me post my videos. So, anything I missed? Here and there. There was a little bit here and there, but nothing super important that I can think of off the top of my head. I am going to be recording the next game, like I said, or I don't know if I said it in this video or the one that didn't record, but I just have to decide whether I want to play some more Kingdom Hearts 3, because I really want to, But I know that I have way less content of the Resident Evil 2 series on the channel at the moment, so I might just jump into that for right now and maybe save Kingdom Hearts 3 for tomorrow, do another gaming record sesh of that for tomorrow. If not, then I may probably do a couple hours worth of Kingdom Hearts, and then maybe depending on how I'm feeling, how tired I am, a couple hours of Resident Evil just to keep that series somewhat alive. It's been about a week since my last Resident Evil recording, so I am starting to worry a little bit because I did play a little bit of Kingdom Hearts that I may forget the controls. I haven't been as solid on gaming ever since I took that year and somewhat off of gaming. I did take one about a year and a half ago. I had a big event that threw me into a very dark place for a while. I took a year off from gaming, basically just focused on working and digging myself into that, like I said, that little pit there that I'm in at the moment. So as soon as I work that out, I will get content out to you guys. I will get more stuff on the channel, and you guys will have plenty more to look forward to. As soon as, one other thing that I, before I sign off here, I did think about, as soon as we get around, I want to set a goal. If we can get to 100 subscribers, at the 100 subscriber mark, I would really like to do a giant charity live stream. I would like to get my buddies together, maybe stream something that we can all play together or something for a good charity. I would love to hear you guys' feedback on that. If there's charities you guys would be interested in donating to, let me know. I'm thinking there is one charity in mind that I am thinking of doing for the charity live stream, but I will have to look more into both whether it's the charity I'm thinking it is, as well as whether or not they would like me to do a charity live stream, because I would like their support before I just, you know, let you guys know that I'm doing a charity live stream. But if I do, it will most likely be a 12-hour live stream on one of the days I have off, and I will make sure to update you guys with more of that. Hopefully, before that happens, I will have a Facebook channel up and going. If you guys have noticed, my little brother has been pumping out in the comments section, or not the comments section, in the descriptions. He's been doing the descriptions for me, which has allowed me to focus on uploading the videos. So a big thanks to him. Make sure you check out his channel, as well as the Twitches of Andrologic and Rakanai, my two best friends who have supported me throughout the the new beginning of this channel. So make sure you guys check out their Twitch feeds as well. Especially Rakanai, if you're interested in Star Fox. He does amazing Star Fox videos. He is one of the top Star Fox 64 players in the world. Check him out for sure. And then Andrologic, he does tons of videos here and there. Typically, he prefers things like Guitar Hero and Fortnite. As soon as I get an update on whether or not he'll on his streams, I will let you guys know to check him out. Other than that, I think you guys have been updated. I'm sorry I keep going off screen. I know I've said this in a lot of my videos. I'm still getting kind of used to the camera setup, and I keep moving my screens around. During the day, that window, I don't know if it's because the blinds are broken. I gotta get like a curtain for it, but there's a lot of light that comes in through that window, which is nice because sometimes it hits the screens and reflects back on my face and gives it a nice lighting, but only if my head is in the way of the window. So if you'll probably notice that in the streams or in the recordings. I apologize for that. It's not something I can fix. I am just using a Logitech webcam at the moment, as well as this headset with a mic, which is unfortunately why you may hear the mic peak, or the sound quality might be a bit grainy because there's no filter on here, unfortunately. So again, I apologize for that. As soon as I can get some extra funding together, I will be updating the setup. That way I can produce more quality videos to you guys and more content in general, because like I said, if I cannot get funding together, I will only be doing retro games of the games I already own, which there is a huge selection of those games for sure. You guys can't see. I'm actually looking off in my closet. I have a shelf in my closet right behind my recording setup. There's probably 200 plus games sitting on that shelf that I could easily turn into content on the channel for the most part. There's a few titles here and there that probably won't be able to do, like some of the older Call of Duties because the servers are no longer there, and some of the other online multiplayers I probably won't be able to do, but there's a lot of good titles up there that I can't wait to play. Things like Dokapon Kingdom I plan on doing a video on. Watch Dogs would be really fun to play. Like I said, I am doing the Metal Gear Solid series, the Kingdom Hearts series, although I do have to find a copy of the story so far, because currently, although I can record pretty much any game system you can think of, there are a few portable systems I still cannot record without emulation, like the PSP, I don't think I can record Vita at the moment, although I will have to look into that. 3DS and DS games also are a recording issue for me. However, I did get a GameCube adapter for the GBA games recently, so I can record some of my GBA games as well. So let me know if there's any GBA games that you guys might be interested in seeing some gameplay footage of. I like retro games. I'm sorry, it's what I grew up with. So unfortunately, after this short spurt of new games, you guys are going to see a lot more retro games on the channel. It's not a bad thing. It's just some of the games are definitely going to be a lot harder for you guys to find to enjoy for yourselves. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for understanding everything that's been going on with me and the channel. I'm sorry about the delay, but hopefully I'll be able to get things back up and running so that we can all just enjoy gaming in general, you know? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you like the videos if you have, or if they entertain you at all. Make sure you're commenting on them. Let me know anything I could do better, anything that I'm doing wrong, anything that, actually, anything that pops into your mind, really. Like I said, I love interacting with you guys. The whole point of me starting a YouTube channel was to get not only a social sort of group or gathering together of people that just enjoyed gaming in the same way I did, but also to just kind of leave behind a legacy of my adventures through gaming, because at some point, you know, we all got a time limit. We all got that big old life-changing time limit that unfortunately ticks down every second of every day, and I just want a good chunk of my gaming experience to be put somewhere where it can be further, not just enhanced maybe later on in the future, but just enjoyed by people in general. I mean, if you think about it, the retro gaming of nowadays was when I was a kid. Like, those were the brand new games of those. So any video games of retro quality that I put on the channel now, give 10, 20, 30 years into the future, those games are not going to be available. Nobody's going to even know about those games. Like, and it's sad to think about, because while games are becoming newer and better, they're going off in a different direction than I feel the gaming started, which was social elements. Games were made for the player to enjoy. They were made to be somewhat challenging, but not cry your eyes out tearful, and they were just generally fun. I feel like developers a lot of the times nowadays, they don't have that same let's make a game for people to enjoy kind of feeling. They have, well, a lot of games are doing this sort of style. They're making so much money for it. Let's jump on that train and try to pump out as many of these knockoff games as possible so that we can try to get more money. It's like, gaming was never about money. It was about the art. It was about the music. It was about the fun. I mean, think about it. Gaming started out 8-bit. It started out retro as all hell. Like, graphics were not a big thing back in the day, and even nowadays, there's a lot more people that enjoy games like Minecraft, Terraria, Stardew Valley. The graphics aren't the main feature of those games, but they still sell at the prices they were set at because they're such good games. Like, we need better games. That's what we need. We don't need more games. We don't need battle royale games that suck hundreds upon $100 out of you. We need more better games. More games that are going to provide you with the content that you pay for once and that you can enjoy not just for a set 10 to 24 hour period, but that you're gonna want that replayability for, that you're gonna want to play again, that people like me are gonna want to play a year, 3 years, 5 years later as a retro game, to try to get people excited and pumped about this old game that you have so many good memories for. Sorry about that rant. I couldn't help it. Like, it's just something that's been on my mind lately, you know? So I just want to thank you guys again for watching, and even though this was supposed to be a short video, I have a feeling it's not as short as I planned on it being. So thank you guys again. My current funding goal will be put towards getting editing software so that I can make the videos a little better for you in terms of length and quality. I do want to be able to cut out a lot of farming sections and a lot of sections where I don't talk, because I am still trying to get used to this the swing of YouTube and streaming. I know there's a lot of higher end channels out there. There's a lot of channels that have millions of subscribers. A lot of the bigger channels that have been doing it for a while, they have that because they have already gone through this phase, and I already know that. They've already gone through the not being that great on YouTube or not being that great on Twitch phase, where they're just kind of awkward and just a little nutso like I am being right now. So thank you guys so much for understanding and for the support you've shown me so far, and I can't wait to get more content out to you guys. I really can't. So thanks again, and I will see you guys in the upcoming videos. Catch you later.